All right, I'm just going to have a little chat to you just about a couple of things, and especially a lot of the theme around today was growing yourself, and that I think has been a central theme. And so I just want to kind of just touch on a little bit about my journey and why it's just so important. Every day is a school day. You will have heard me say that. Crocky says it's a real Irish kind of thing that we say, every day is a school day. In other words, every single day you're getting out there and you're learning something new. And if you're not, you need to just look at, at the end of each day, what did I learn new today? It was really cool. We'd get in the car with the kids sometimes after school, learn anything new today? Or, what was exciting about today? They didn't always want to answer me though, or I'm sure they made stuff up half of the time just to get me off their backs. But it is. But I want to share too, one of the best parts of my whole direct selling journey is not the money, it's not the holidays, it's not the kind of the nice things that we got to do, it's not the schools that we got to send our kids to because of the choices that we had. All of them were absolutely amazing. But actually, the most precious part of this journey is the person that I got to become on the journey. The growth journey is definitely, I think, the best gift that we ever get to give ourselves. And that growth journey is the best gift that I think that our business and opportunity and our industry gets to give us. Would you agree? Would you agree? It really is. What I have witnessed over my years is that for me, people creating financial wealth and all that is one thing that's truly amazing. But watching, and we were very emotional over the stories over this last couple of days because the stories show the journey where somebody started and where they're going to. Might I just say it never ends? I'm 52 now, I think it is. Yeah, 52. I might act a lot younger sometimes, but yeah. I am 52, and I have to say that the journey never stops. I've been, over the last few years, doing a lot of work with Mitch and Mills, who were awesome last night. They were fantastic. And a lot of other amazing teachers, John D. Martini and Joe Dispenza, etc. And there's always another layer to kind of uncover. We can have another part of the journey. So what I'd say to you is get excited about that part of it. But it really is so important. In our industry, more than ever, I think that it's not only encouraged, but embraced. It really is. Prior to my move into direct sales, I was in corporate Australia. I was in merchant banking. And really, there you did need to grow. However, it was never encouraged because that means that you might actually get smarter than your manager, say, for example, take their job or worse still, be promoted over them. And so that, didn't always happen. And I can be truthful about that. In the merchant bank that I was involved with, there were guys there on walking sticks. They weren't going anywhere, which meant that no one else got a chance to move up. And I'm a blinking hard worker. And so that used to frustrate me. So when this kind of opportunity really came into my life, and when I actually decided to embrace it, I think that that was just truly, truly a gift. We know that your journey of personal and professional development is something that we shouldn't take lightly. I think it's right up there with breathing, really. If we want to be a better person, it should be just part of our DMO. It should be part of what it is that we look at on a day-to-day. And I know, too, that there are so many things that you can choose from. Today's market, we have podcasts, we've got audios, we've got videos, we've got so many, many different things to do. Start wherever you need to start. For me, I actually got my start into personal development way back when, and the first company that I was involved in had a book of the month and an audio of the week. It was a tape deck thing. Some of you in the audience won't know what that is. It's okay. Those of you who are my age or older will remember we had pencils to try and move them back in where they'd kind of gotten chewed up by the machine. Alrighty. So we had that, and that was absolutely amazing. I love reading, I still do to this day, and many of those books are still on my bookshelf, like, for example, Think and Grow Rich. That was the greatest gift that company gave me. It really, really was, starting me on that journey to wanting to know more, discover more, and be more. And I really, really, really am so grateful. To help bridge the gap in what you do now from personal and professional development, you might kind of, and what you want to do, because for some people you're not maybe in a financial position just yet with your businesses to, you know, invest lots of dollars into going to courses, etc. Well, what we've actually created for you is that online training platform, the Juice Plus Success Academy. Who here has already kind of been a part of that? There's been a number of you. I can see some hands going up. Are you enjoying it? Yes, I know. We've been having some fun with it. It's just kind of getting into, we did a trial group and then we started to open it up, and we've just done a 6-week intensive. We've had some real fun with that. And so to be able to help you with that, we've purpose-built. This has been a 2-year journey. We've purpose-built this platform for you where it brings together both the personal development side of what we need to do and marry it together with the how-tos of your Juice Plus business. So it's about kind of bringing that together. Now, this is a continually evolving learning tool. It really is. More resources, more talks, more expert talks will continue to be added so that it remains relevant to you and your business. Let's have a little look to see what it actually looks like. When you actually go to visit it, this is your front screen. You'll have your login and you get to choose your course and you get to go in there as well. And then from there, it is a self-paced learning center. So you will see that there are a number of modules there that you actually get to step up on. There are some audios, there are workbooks, there are how-to tips. And along the side, you'll actually see now, they're kind of in blue, you tick off what you've done as part of that module. You don't get to move to the next one until you've ticked off everything in this one, alrighty? So it just helps you to become more accountable to it. So as you move through, you'll see that we have a number of different modules there that are going to help you to grow. We talk about, you know, that whole kind of personal, you know, journey, and we'll do everything from looking at engaging meetings, and that's actually about building relationships with people as well. You know, amping up your personal power, some of the tools that might be useful around that, you know, some goal setting and Task Manager Pro that some of you have looked at. So it's different tools to be able to help you to be more effective as well. And then from there, we have the 5 Ps. Many of you would have heard me talk about that. And they're just some baseline tools around building your business. But looking at who are you attracting? We have values exercises in here. All of the things that many of our speakers touched on, we've actually put together in one place for you to be able to access. When you get to the final module then, you actually have a bonus. And in there is a fantastic wealth mastery program from the guys at MJB, Mitch and Mills. It's a recording of one of the programs very similar to what they've offered you guys. So I'd really encourage you to get along to the live program because there's nothing better, I think, than actually sitting down, being present and feeling the energy. But with this, you also have that to be able to go back and revisit. That's an amazing gift. Can we give them guys a hand? It really is. It's really, really cool. The other thing that we have then, we have a group that actually is for all of those people that are involved with the Academy. We also then look at every single week. We run an SC call, an SSC call, they're on Tuesdays, and on Wednesdays, a Q&MD call and a Massive Action NMD call. So there are 4 calls every week that if you're in each of those levels, you get to come on, and they're with myself or with some of our team. Okay, so we get that opportunity to be able to just dig in. It's an open coaching call. It's via Zoom. So we have a little theme that we will speak to, but then generally where it goes from, and this is I think where the true power is, you bring a coaching opportunity, challenge, whatever you want to call it, to the table, and we actually get to work that together. Because what I have found is so many of my coaching calls are quite similar because you've all got those similar little things that are going on. So we get to be able to gather together. So if you are an SC and above and you're not in the Eagles group or the SSC group and so on and so forth, please make sure that you let your upline NMD know, or the guys at the office, Jess and Alison, Erin, Lindy and Jenny in the franchise department, so that you can get added in. Is that cool? Alrighty. This is all in conjunction with your leaders. We know that you have some truly amazing leaders there that are sewing into you anyhow. So I know there's lots of other team calls. This is just helping you bridge some gaps that may be in your business where we can actually support and help. It's about us working as a team at home office and the leadership team to be able to provide the best that we possibly can for you. Okay, so I encourage you to have a look for the Academy and also then for the calls. Click onto your weekly newsletter. I know you all read it from start to finish. You better, or Ben will be really cross with you. Okay, puts a lot of time into that, so make sure that you click on the links to be able to see what's in there as well. Alrighty. The next little thing I just want to touch on here, not little anymore, we did a New Zealand team photo just before, as lunch break started. And last year's team photo and this year's team photo are going to look mighty different. Can you give our Kiwis another hand? New Zealand has absolutely been going gangbusters. It really has. You know that we released the New Zealand Virtual Office, New Zealand Dollar products, everything like that, and of course working with our great partners at CWL as well last November. And we knew that there were going to be, like, a few little challenges there to be able to be ironed out, but we committed to going ahead and just working it out as we went. And that is what we've done. And, some of the leaders that I was talking to beforehand thought, we might just take a little bit of a hit there for a little while. And we were prepared that if that was the case, that was fine. But we wanted to support our New Zealand distributors so that they would have their own virtual office, their product in New Zealand dollars, and to be able to work around really the gap that we had, which was getting our product into people's hands much quicker than what we were able to do shipping it out of New Zealand, Newcastle, should I say. So it has been a journey, but it's been an amazing journey. And what you can see, guys, is you guys are doing an amazing job. Your sales now as a percentage of the Australian sales, so we were all in together for so long, and now, we get to look at it. You can see that it's grown from 6% to up there into just under 12% over the time since we launched. So guys, you're doing an incredible job. You're doubling. You're doubling. Well done. Really, really proud of every single one of you. And of course, we know that we have just had our brand new, first ever National Marketing Director in New Zealand with Ruth Wilkinson. So there is a number that are coming through now. So we're super excited about what the future holds for New Zealand, and we want you to know that we're here to support you, as well as, of course, what we're doing here, continue to do here in Australia. So, really and truly, guys, what we want, I suppose, what I really want to say to you from here is that, what you've already learned and what you will learn of our next speakers over the next couple of hours is great. But these are words that I used to have stuck on the front of my diary when I really decided I was going to give my business a strong yes. For 10 years, I had the hardback copy, and it was the thing that went on the front of my diary every single year. If it is to be, it is up to me. And it's really what it comes down to. It's that playing above the line. We can blame, shame, and justify so many things. There are so many people that have crossed stage, or people I've been chit-chatting outside that had plenty of reasons why they could blame, shame, and justify, but instead decided that they were going to take responsibility for who it was that they wanted to be. So, if it is to be, it is up to me. Take that mantra and look at, again, look in the mirror and go, how can I be the best version of me? That's the only person that you need to worry about. How can I be the best version of me? Because when you are, your heart opens. You then get to be able to shine so that other people can shine. And it gets really, really exciting. So I can't wait to be able to see what we get to create over this next 12 months. When we get together in Perth next year, it's going to be really exciting. So I'm going to ask you, over this next 12 months, when we walk out of here tonight, that you come on the journey with us. You continue on this journey with us towards something amazing. I truly believe we are at the beginning of something awesome. I really do. My feeling in this room over these last few days is that we have only just begun. We really have only just begun. We now have everything we need to take this momentum to a whole new level. And John, go tell all those other countries to watch out, because we're coming for them. 5 is nice, 1's even better, even the States. But well done, guys. Let's really continue to have an awesome rest of conference. Thank you.